important. So if you are listening to us from the YouTube channel and you like to get started, you are listening to us from the YouTube channel and you like to get started, you need guidance, just click on the link in our bio. Click on the link, send us a message, and we'll guide you on the steps on how to activate your robot so you can start earning money. Um, like I said, today's topic is very, very important. Today's topic, whether you have big capital or small capital, you can equally grow in RoyalQ. You can equally grow in RoyalQ. Leader George, you're welcome. Good evening, and you can take it from here.
Okay. Good evening now. Welcome to today's Zoom. So sweetheart, I'm not happy that we did not invite new prospects here. Normally nobody starts a business and you want this business to grow and you just want to do the business on your own. The money you are looking for, the money you are looking for is in the pocket of another person. Whether you go to work for a company, the company you're working for, they're also looking for money. So they need you to render services to people or to another company. You must do work for, you must be seen. Whether you are working for someone, your company must be seen. Whether you are doing it on your own, you must be seen before that money can enter, can leave someone's account, can leave someone's pocket and enter into your own pocket. There's no business, we say no man is an island of knowledge. You cannot just stay on your own and start manufacturing money. No. The money my mentor back then used to tell you that the money you are looking for is in the pocket of another person. So if you don't come out to be noticed, you will not have the opportunity to get the money from the other person. That person might have the money and looking for where to invest it. The person might have the money and the person might be needing your services. But if you don't introduce your business to someone, the person will not see to be able to exchange his money or her money for your service. So there's no business you do that the crypto money we are making, it is not just coming from the air. The crypto money we are making, I hope I'm audible enough.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Okay. The crypto money we are making, RoyalQ is helping us to make crypto money from the exchanges, the markets on the exchanges. It's not that the exchange has money that they are giving us through RoyalQ. No. These are people that also are trading. These are people also in the sports market, in the pool, doing buying and selling. These are people also coming with their money, their capital. A rich man might have $1 billion and decide to put it in, and maybe before the rich man enters a coin, maybe like Matic or ADA, okay, you have already bought like $100 worth of that coin. And the price is like, ADA is like, maybe let's say $1. You bought ADA at $1 with your $100. You bought ADA at $1. Now, a rich man from somewhere has like $1 million is not using and decided to also buy the ADA after you have bought. You see that rich man's money will not make the price of ADA to increase for you that bought first. That is the buying and selling. That is what makes price of it Buying demand and supply. That is what makes crypto price to go up and to come down. You see, by the time you check your value of your $100 in the other, it must have some it must have increased. So I'm not happy that we are having a Zoom where we are we are supposed to also talk about the business, introduce the business to a new person, and you are coming, you didn't bother to invite your friends, post the link. This link for this Zoom has been out. Have been out since That's been out since morning or afternoon. If you have posted it, at least one or two persons might show interest. The Zoom meeting is free. The Zoom meeting is free. So many of us have people in prospects in the prospect group, but none of them are on this call. So what is your work? Your work is not just to put link. At least as a marketer, as a team builder, you should be able to talk to your prospects. We have Zoom. Remind them, we have Zoom today. We have Zoom today. Even in the church, after everything, after the Bible reading, Thanksgiving, and everything, there is always time for announcements. Announcements will contain when there will be next church service, or then some other informations will be passed. There's no Sunday church you attend that they will not give announcements. In your team building, are you giving announcements? It is not about you forcing. You don't see it. Some people might say, "I cannot force someone." No, you are not supposed to see it like you are forcing someone. They will give announcements in church. Some people will be there. Some people will listen to it. Some people will not hear it. Some people will listen to it. Some people will not get the information. Some will get the information. But your work, your duty is for you to always give that announcement. As a team builder, you have people that have showed interest before. You invite them to the group and you forget them. No. Inviting them to the group, that's not where your work stops. A team builder will always be with his team. I'm here speaking with my team. I'm a team builder. You share the link to some persons and they are in the prospect group and you forgot them. You don't check up on them. You don't do announcements for them. We'll be having Zoom today, in the morning of today. We'll be having Zoom today by 8:30. You do announcements in the morning. You do another reminder announcement in the afternoon. And you do a final one by 8 o'clock against 8:30. Okay, so I believe I've been, let me leave that. I think our special guest will also talk more on it. So let me go straight into the topic of today. We'll be talking about those trading with small capital. I started trading with small capital. I think I started trading with $200. But I know we have some people that started trading with $20, $30, $40. One thing you must note when trading with small capital is that you can only execute a trade at a time. A trade in crypto sports trading, there's no time frame. There's no time frame for a trade to complete. There's no time frame for a trade to complete. A trade can last few seconds. A trade can last few minutes. A trade can last few hours. A trade can last few days. A trade can last few weeks. A trade can last few months. A trade can last up to 1 year. Now it will not bring you to how will you know the kind of trade that you don't want it? You want a trade that will last few seconds, few minutes, few hours, not the one that will last few months. We have discussed on before you enter a trade, things to look out. You are trading with $20 and you see a coin that has pumped almost in the last 24 hours or in the last day, in the last maybe 2 days or 1 week, that coin have done up to 200%. That coin has done 200%. Before you start any trade in RoyalQ, before you instruct the robot to start any trade in RoyalQ, you will see a chart. RoyalQ used to bring charts. That chart is for you to see. You have seen that a coin has pumped 200% with your $20. You want to jump into a moving train. I call it you jumping into a moving train. You know what will happen when you jump into a moving train? So these are the things this is the major thing you should know when you are trading with small capital. If you have like $20,000, you can jump into any train. You can jump into any train because you have money. You have backup. With your capital, you can bring your average price down. But with your small capital, you cannot you cannot affect the entry price, your entry price. With your small money, you cannot tell a train driver to stop. But it's just like a person like Dangote, you can tell a train driver to stop. He has money. It's the same thing in this trading. You see a trade that have gone 200% and you have $20 to start trade. You don't go for that kind of trade. It's a moving train, fast moving train. You leave it. Wait for another signal. A signal that a coin that is just recovering. If you open charts under 1 day, you will see some charts that it has gone in the last 1 month, 2 months, it has gone up. And for the past 3 months, the coins is been down. And 15 minutes time frame, 4 hours time frame, 1 hour time frame is already showing green, green, green. It means that that coin has started coming up. These are the coin you can enter. We have a Zoom. I know that for people that will ask me now, I should explain all these things. Please, we have a Zoom. We treated the candles chart and how to see a coin. I just want to emphasize on it well. But if you need the Zoom on picking a coin, we have the Zoom. Go and watch it. Knowledge comes first before earning. In any business you are doing, you need knowledge first. You need the knowledge first before you talk about earning. If you do any business and you are after earning before knowledge of the business, you know that the business you cannot last. It's when you have knowledge, you will have vision for the business. It's only vision that can drive you, that can bring consistency in the business. And you need consistency in any business you are doing. If you don't have the knowledge, the vision will not come. Passion will not come. And if you don't have vision and passion for a business, consistency, you will not be consistent in the business. So you see how it works. The first thing is knowledge. You don't get knowledge. If you are after capital, since I started 2 weeks, no profit. Since I started 2 days, no profit. If I ask what is margin call, you don't know. But you are after 2 weeks, no profit. When you finish school, when you went to university for 4 years, 5 years, did you do IT? Were they paying you big money in IT? Some people did IT without pay. That is life. You are starting a business that will run for 1 year. You cannot use 1 month and get knowledge. You still have 11 months for the robot to trade for you. The bull run is from 12 to 15 months. You still have a lot of time to make profit. The trades, crypto, they are not running. Trade will still be there. Anytime you open your chart, you see charts. You will see charts. So why not take your time, get the knowledge? As you are trading small, small, get the knowledge. Don't be all about profit, profit, profit. Get the knowledge, because when you get the knowledge, you get the passion. Passion will come. When you get the passion, vision for the business will come. Once you have passion and vision, you see that you'll be consistent, even if you don't have results. And you know what they say, consistency brings about wealth. Because when any business you are consistent, one day it will start pouring out profit for you. Okay, so that's the first thing. Small capital, you are not supposed to enter a trade that has done massively well. You are supposed to enter a trade that has been down and is just recovering. Number one. Number two, as long as you are using small capital to trade, your trade must always be in one shot. If you are very busy and you say you want to do cycle, it's not advisable. If you are very busy, that your busy must be translating to money. If you are busy, then you add more capital. You cannot say you are busy and you are trading with $20 or $50. If you are busy at work, the work should be paying you money. And when you have like $500, 1,000, you can comfortably do autopilot. The robot should be running your trades for you. You have capital. If the trades fall, the robot will use capital and buy plenty margin calls. When the trade starts increasing, the robot will start selling. So whether you are busy or not, the robot is working for you autopilot. But not when you are trading with $50. You want to set your trade on cycle because you are busy. What if the $50 can only cover like two or three margin calls or two margin calls? And that two margin calls, highest, it can never cover more than 10% floating loss. It can never cover at least 10, it cannot cover more than 10% reduction. So what happens if the coin goes below 10% and goes to 20 minus 20%? It means that your trade will not, your robot will just be idle. So that is the second thing. Your trade must always be on one shot, so that once the signal you enter sells off, you look for another signal and compound. If you are trading with $20 and you make $1 or you make 0.5, you use 20 again to trade another signal, you get 0.5. 0.5, 0.5 is $1. You now use $21 to enter another signal. So that is how you will be growing your capital small, small. As you are doing that, you will also be posting results of other people so that you advertise your business. Once people come into your business, you start having team. You start building your team. And you see that from team profits, from your team rewards, your profit, you'll be increasing your trading capital. So that is the second thing. The third thing is that you cannot trade on isolated margin. Because of it, your small capital, you cannot cover more than four margin calls. If your capital is small, you cannot set huge margin. If you are trading with small capital, you cannot go and set margin configuration that will pass more than 2, 3, 4. Because if you go and set it like that, and your robot can't see when the coins drop, and your robot is supposed to buy your margin 4 or your margin 5, and the robot is not seeing USDT, it will flag you an error. Now you start disturbing your upline or the leaders that what is this error all about? So please, if you are trading there, just be on the whole way house mode. That is the strategy mode you will be, because You will not be setting your margin configurations that will exceed 4 margin call limits 4. Okay? So that you just maintain your whole warehouse. The robot sets everything all at a go. But the problem there is that if the coin is not deep, your robots will just be idle because you don't have more capital. So what I would advise, as you are getting the knowledge, attending to with your small capital, getting small profit, also work on team building. Also focus on team building. Have you seen anybody that opens a new provision store and just hides it? I don't want to involve anybody. I don't want to tell my neighbor about my provision store. I don't want to tell my church members about my new provision store. Let me just cover the provision store. I want to do it only on my own. There's no business in this world you can do only on your own. Every business needs people. Every business, even the company you are working for, they need people. They need customers. Your boss is paying you salary because he has customers. You yourself, do you have customer? Or you don't want to be a boss one day? You don't want to be a boss one day. For you to be a boss, you must have customers. So you have seen a legit business like RoyalQ, you can claim CEO of it. Me, I'm a CEO of my own RoyalQ robot. I'm a CEO because my salary set is more than what I'm getting. My robot salary is more than what I'm getting as salary. So I'm a CEO. I've made it. I made it so because the salary. I made it so because I made RoyalQ. I made myself the CEO, my RoyalQ robot. I carry it on my head. I sell my business every day. So let me not enter another topic. Let me focus on the topic. So with the point, when you are trading with small capital, you must make sure that the robot only closes a trade. Please note it. You are not the one that closes a trade. All you do, you set a trade and activate it. That is the only thing. Until the robot buys low and sell high. So until the robot sells, if your trade is on one shot, once the coin increase to your desired take profit percentage, the robot will sell it and it will stop the trade. So once you see that the robot you are not seeing your running trades again, all you have to do, check your revenue details. You see your profits the robot has made. You see the records. Because both profit and capital is in your finance. So you see the records. Now, for those trading with small capital, you might make 0.2 as a profit. You might make 0.3 as a profit. But if you go back after like you have executed like 3 trades or 4 or 5 trades, maybe you have made $1 now. You might go back and you see that your USDT is short in your Binance. Maybe you started with $20. You might go back to your Binance and you'll be seeing 19.5. You will not be saying, are you making progress? Your robot has executed like 5 trades and you are making 0.5, 0.2, 0.3. Total is around $1.1 profit. But in my Binance, the USDT there is 19 points. How come? And my capital is 20. So please, I know I've said it before, so let me repeat it again. RoyalQ robot does not sell 100% when it's converting the coin, when it's selling the coin in profit, sorry, it doesn't sell everything at once. You understand? It doesn't sell all. It doesn't sell all. So it might sell 99% back to USDT. I hope you are following. So notice that you have made $1.1 profit. When your RoyalQ in your Binance or your exchange, you are seeing $19.8 instead of 21. But if you check your overall, no, in Binance, there's where they used to show overview. You see that you are having 21. But your USDT as a coin is 19.8. So you don't have to panic. If you check the coins you must have, if you go to your spot, you will see all the coins your robot has created for you. So you see the fractions. You see all the fractions. So you can either convert everything. There's where you see convert everything, small assets to BNB. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so before we were rudely interrupted, we are saying, I've mentioned the first one that you should not do. You should not enter a trade that has performed so well. The second one is your trade must always be on one shot. The third one is you should focus on the whole warehouse mode, but that is where your capital can take you to. You should not bother setting your strategy mode to isolated margin, setting margin calls that you don't have capital for. Okay, so they don't show you, okay. Not sure you be the one admitting people.
Yeah, sure. Just go on.
Okay. That's the third one. Then I also said you should always wait until the robot says off your trade in profit, because that is only that is only how the robot was programmed to close trade in profit. It can never close your trade in loss. So if that your trade stays on reduction rate, floating loss for 1 month, the robot will still be there. Your trade will still be there for 1 month. If the trade stays like that for 2 months, it will still be there. So that is why I said, as you are trading with little capital, also advertise your business. Because it is in that advertising business you have more rewards, more money that you can use to increase your trade profit, your trade capital. And when you increase your trade capital, you see that you can easily make profits even when crypto is down, even when the coin is in floating loss. You can be making what we call the sub-bean profits if you are using the isolated margin. Okay, so these are the 4 points that I've made so far for those trading with small capital. So I believe some persons have plenty of questions they want to ask. So we'll take questions then before we round up. Please understand. So thank you. Let's take questions. You can unmute yourself and answer question.
Okay, Lila, just before we take questions, I would like to add just one thing. So
Okay.
I want to clarify for some people because they might be getting confused. There are some people that have small capital, which is $100. And you talked about them using whole house mode. They might not really understand that part, because you didn't really, some people that have $100 can cover over
Okay.
they can
Okay.
cover at
Okay.
least seven.
Okay. And
All
when
right.
I said one way as note is if your capital, I was mentioning $20. And with $20, there's no how you set your margin calls with $20 that you go above for margin calls. Please, If your capital can take you more than 4, if you are setting 5 margin calls, if your capital can take you up to 5 margin calls, please you should use these isolated margin calls. Please. I was talking about people that have 20, $30 to start a trade. So that was why I was saying they should focus on the whole way as well, because their margin settings cannot exceed 4 because of their small capital. But if your capital is $100 and your margin settings exceeds 4, 5, 6, it enters 5, 6, then you can use the isolated. When you use the isolated mode, it means that even when crypto is down, the robot can still be selling and you'll be making some profits. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Leader George. Uh, please let's ask questions. If you have any questions, please let's ask briefly before we invite our special guest.
So yeah, those that want to ask
So we have questions on
questions.
the chat box.
Okay. We have question on the chat box. Okay. How can one know a coin that is just pumping up and one that has pumped up to 200, just like you said? Yes. If you heard what I said we have a zone where we talked about trades, how to pick a trade. On that Zoom, we also mentioned how not trade that you will see on the chart and you will leave it. We have a Zoom. Go there, get the knowledge. This Zoom we paid for us to be able to record it. We paid heavily for us to be able to record it. We have recorded it and we have posted it, we have uploaded it on the YouTube channel. Just go search. It's very simple. If you go to YouTube channel, you can search how to pick a trade. The that is the title of that zone, right?
Yes, I believe so.
How to pick a trade. So when you see it, you see for you see we analyze more than 4 charts that day on the Zoom. I remember I opened like 4 charts and we were able to see the charts of coins that have pumped massively, and we were able to see charts that have been down for longer time and have started increasing small, small. So when you go to watch that Zoom, the watching of the Zoom is free. With your data, you can just watch it. Watch it and get the knowledge. Remember, I said knowledge comes first before profit. Thank you. How can one read signals? It's the same thing we are saying. Go to get the knowledge. The knowledge is there. If I start saying it now, you need practical. The Zoom is a practical class. The Zoom that I'm asking you to go and watch, that we recorded it, is a practical class. I shared my screen and we were looking at the charts together. So when you watch that Zoom, you get the knowledge. If anything I say now that look at the chart, when the green candle is up, click on it, you will not follow it. So it's better when you're watching the explanation on the chart on the Zoom, you see the chart and you follow up. Okay. Okay. Wise man said, like me, that have $100 as trading capital, and I place more than one trade at a time. No, you cannot place more than one trade at the same time because your $100 is not even enough. When you know that your capital is enough for a coin, that you start thinking about entering another coin at the same time, is when your capital can cover at least minus 40 to minus 50 or 60%. Minus 40 to minus 60 drop. That cannot cover minus 40 to minus 60 drop. It's not even enough to trade a coin. So what you should do, you should focus on advertising RoyalQ so you can get capital, or you look for capital and get an ad. I know some person that used to add one margin. Person will get $20 today, he will add one margin. Get $30 today, you add two margin, $15. Get $15 tomorrow, she will add one margin. Get $30 tomorrow, she will add two margins, $15. With that, she was covering 2%, 2%, 2%. I think now she should be around minus 40. She has covered like 40 or 42% now. So if she can do it like that, like that, like that, like that, and cover like minus 50, then she can look for another capital and start up another trade. But with your $100, I'm sorry, it's not even enough to trade one coin, because if serious market dip happens, this your $100, your robot will be idle. Your robot will be idle if you are even using $100 for one trade. If Bitcoin now that is on 60, okay, Bitcoin entered 70 and went down to 65. With your $1 or with your $100 now, your robot by now will be idle, because Bitcoin is around 65, 67, and 60, 67. That your robot will be idle because your $100 is not enough to trade one coin. So please, let's take another question. Today you would have done practical settings for us. We have the video on how to take it. But okay, let's say on next week, Monday, we'll do another. I don't know if the usher will check if we'll do another practical class on how to set straight, how
Yeah,
to
sure.
read the eh?
Yeah, because we have more new people. So yeah.
Okay, so we'll take that topic again, how to check the chart when you want to enter a signal, what you should look on the chart if you can, because not every signal you are advised to enter. There's a signal that I will see, I will not enter it. There are some things I will check on the chart and I will not enter. So we'll do a practical class on Monday. Please come early. We'll start at 8:30 doors. We'll not wait for anybody. We'll start, I will share my screen. I will start 8:30 on Monday. Thank you. Okay, I have some other questions, but I don't know how to put it. Please put it anyhow. We'll read it out and we'll give you answers. I have coins that are at minus 147. You mean 14.7 or minus 147% or minus 14.7, please?
I think it means
Uh,
dollars.
okay, I
Floating
have
point.
coins that are on minus $147 floating loss, and they are selling. And they are selling. I'm a bit confused because I thought it is only when it is a floating profit before it can be sold. Shield, yes. We just said, I don't know if you have heard me explain RoyalQ. I said RoyalQ is an artificial intelligence robot that helps us to trade cryptocurrency in the spot market. The robot is being designed to also make profit for us even when crypto is in dip. Rashid, your coins is on floating loss, but RoyalQ, because of the margin calls, the plenty margin calls it bought down when the coins was reducing in value. Your robot was buying plenty margin calls, and because of your strategy mode is on sub-beam real-time settlement, that is the isolated margin. The robot can sell those ones. That's isolated those margin calls, those quantity it's bought at a cheap price. That's isolated them from the main, from your main coin, sorry, from your main coin. So those ones it's isolated, those margin calls, when they start increasing in their own price, when you start a coin at $100 and it falls to 20, and your robot bought them margin calls at $20, you know that if coins increase to 30, The ones he bought at 20 that has been isolated. Sorry, sorry. The one he bought at $20 that has been isolated, and the current price now is now at 30. It can sell those ones. So you'll be making profits from those isolated margin calls. So thank you. So don't be a bit confused. It's you are making profits from the margin calls, not from your main coin, not from the main one. You get that one when all your margin, your floating loss now turn to floating profit. Okay. Also, the isolated, I do not understand. So, Simon, on Monday, you understand everything. I would suggest you post a link to the video on how to place a trade. Ojo, on Monday, if you search on YouTube and you see it, on Monday, we'll repeat the same topic. The isolation where with someone sets that isolation is on strategy mode. Once you set your trade settings finish and you save it, before you click on start, you will see strategy mode. So that is where you can change your strategy modes from OWAS modes to ISO to sub-beam mode real-time settlement. The sub-beam mode real-time settlement is what is called the isolated mode. Okay, so I think we don't have any other question. Did I
Okay, I
share it?
don't know, Leader George. I'll suggest we postpone because the people we have on this Zoom right now it's not a lot. So I personally feel like we should Peter, are you there? I don't know if I'm
Hope we
pronouncing your
can
name.
just give Peter 5 minutes. Let him just round up. Then we close. Let him just round up, say small thing. He will on that Monday. He will also
I think
yes.
we will give
Yeah,
him a detailed one some other time. Okay, you're welcome.
yeah. Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much, Leader George, for giving me this opportunity. I hope I'm audible enough.
Very much, please.
Yeah. I believe we have taken much time due to the glitches that took place not quite long. Quickly, referring is very important in all areas. As in, most of us we do refer every day, unknowingly to us. Uh, Sometimes someone can just easily meet you and ask, please, where can I buy this thing? Where can I buy this thing? Probably you have someone that is selling a product like that. Can you just say, okay, my friend, you can just go a little walk there, you will get this thing. You just simply refer someone, but you are not paid for it. So now, building a team requires you referring, so that at the end of the day, you'll be paid for it. Now, most celebrities, if you are very, most people that are always online, you see like most celebrities like Sabinos and thereabouts, they keep saying, use my promo code, use this. But do you know that they get paid for you using their link to do all those stuff? Same, same with RoyalQ. So it is very important for everyone to key into team building, in the sense that utilize your social medias. So now, most people, I see most people, Facebook, have Facebook. Their Facebook has become a gallery of pictures, and they are not really utilizing it. And now Facebook has turned into monetization, where Facebook keeps paying people. And now it is important for you to convert your Facebook to a business page. Get a good profile, as in your picture should be well presentable, as in a little write up about your business should be in your biography. So that's a good way to attract prospects. Now you have 1,000 followers on your Facebook already. How well do you really post your RoyalQ on your Facebook? Now Facebook has made it so easy that you can convert your profile to a professional mode, in the sense that it becomes a page. Utilize it. Now, WhatsApp is also there, Instagram is also there, TikTok is also there. You can make use of this social media to expand your marketing strategy. Are you getting it? So that's just it, the part about these things. These are the method I'll be using because I've undergone some courses about affiliate marketing. So I've got to learn a lot about all these things. So it's a broad course, though, but I'm just trying to bring a little out of it that we should make use of it. It's very important. So sometimes it's always difficult for people around you to always want to join you because most of them believe that they want to see evidence. They want to see the cars you have bought. They want to see houses. They will join you. So some will ask you, so how much have you earned? Thereabout. Are you getting it? But at the end of the day, don't give up. There are several evidence. There are testimony review from the platform that you can share to them, as in let them know. Consistency is the key. Knowledge is also part of it, but you need to get the knowledge. The consistency should also be there. You need to be posting every time on your status, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, WhatsApp. It is very important. So you need to expand these things so that there are the people that are following you who understand. Currently, I myself, I have a page that I'm also growing now currently on RoyalQ business, just strictly on that. So it is very important. I encourage everyone to key into this. So a lot of your clients may not really come, your prospect may not really come from those people that you know. Definitely it's gonna be people that are far away that don't even know you before. But and again, I've seen a lot of people that keep complaining that how do I create content? Now the AI is already there to help you. Chat GBT is already there. I believe most of us knows about that. And now, do you know that WhatsApp has also created a meta ad where you can just search for anything to just pop up. You can just create generate 10 short adverts about using RoyalQ to trade cryptocurrency. Just type it like that on your WhatsApp. There's a key there. I don't know if anyone has noticed that. Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we are following.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone has noticed that with WhatsApp added the features you can make a research, just type in there so it bring pops up. So now
Yes, the meta search.
this
Yes.
with this message, you can easily use pick any to run your adverts on WhatsApp, post on a daily basis. Consistency is just the key. That's what I will have to say in this aspect, and the result will surely come. It will only take time. So that's it on this aspect for today. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you so much. Can you please pronounce your name?
My name is Peter, but I'm officially called Pitre.
Oh, because I was confused about it. So Peter, thank you so much. Even though I do show up every day, I think we'll have to get a time for your own Zoom because I would like to learn more about affiliate marketing, and I feel like you have a lot of things to share. It's sad today that we do not have so much time. So maybe on Thursday you would be getting your own space to just talk a lot on it because I would like to also learn a lot. So yeah, thank you so much, Peter. Like Peter said, I don't know, a lot of people are shying away from referring. I believe that because Ponzi schemes have messed it up, I believe. But RoyalQ is not a Ponzi scheme. I say it every time. RoyalQ is a platform that even when I'm sleeping and someone say, "Oh, I have so and so amount. What do you think I can do that will be profitable?" Even while I'm sleeping, RoyalQ is the first thing I'm going to say. With ease, with peace of mind. I have not referred RoyalQ to someone before and they come to drag me by my trouser or thereabouts. If you don't do well in RoyalQ, it's your own fault. I will show you, I'm making money here, and I can show you how I'm making money. It's left to you, when you have somebody, for example, all these Igbo men, they have a spare part shop, and they are making money, and they say, let me tell my friend to come and start up also. He's not going to open your shop for you. I can only show you that, I can only tell you I'm making money here. I can only preach the gospel. I can only tell people about it, or I will not do the work for you. Yes, I can educate you, but I'm not going to do the work for you. I won't show up for you. I won't get the knowledge on your behalf. I already have the knowledge, and I'm still learning every day. It's a process. You don't finish learning. I learn every day. So anyone you refer that doesn't do well in RoyalQ, it's not your fault. We have materials, videos, and everything for everyone to. The sky is big enough, so you should be able to show up for yourself. If you fail at it, doesn't mean it's a bad platform. It's just you didn't do well. You have to sit up. So yeah, there's nothing like, I'm scared of referring. We've had several leaders that have been able to grow their trading capital from inviting, mentoring people, teaching people. We have some of you have trading capital. There are lots of leaders, they did not even have trading capital. They only had the activation money, 120. They activated their robots. And if you see the gold, you will know it. You will know it, and you run with it, even though you don't have money. You have mouth. So for those that have, you can also build your capital. For those that do not have capital, you can also. So when you activate your robots and you talk to people about it, and they activate their robots, as a V1, I believe that most of us on Zoom were in V1, you get $30 for every person you refer. You can then withdraw it to your Binance and start using it to trade. We have ranks V1 to V6. Again, it's totally optional, but I would employ you to take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. You paid for a shop. Use everything in your shop. Use every aspect in your shop. Use every aspect in your shop. In RoyalQ, we have 3 streams of income. The primary goal is cryptocurrency trading. Don't get it twisted. Cryptocurrency trading the international cryptocurrency market is the primary aim. But because they know that in crypto, you will need money. That's the truth. There are times you need to buy the dip. There are times cryptocurrency will be down. You need money. And those are the times you have to make more money. Now, if you don't have, because yes, we know how the country is, you can talk. Carry the business on your head, shout about it, and you can make so much. We have people that have made just by building a team. We call it team building in RoyalQ. It's well known as referring. We have people that's only team building. They have made Leader George has made over $33,000 on team building. I'm not talking about his trade. He has made money trading, but I'm focusing on team building. And that's why I said on Thursday, we are going to have a Zoom explaining it, because I know a lot of people, we are still new. We'll detail how to actually rank up faster. If you can't wait for on Thursday, we have Zoom on these topics. You can rank up faster. So yeah, Leader OBM has made over $200,000. We have people that have made $500,000. We have people that have made over $700,000. That is $1 billion in Naira. Yes, just by making noise about it. So stop saying, oh, you cannot refer. You refer every day indirectly. You get a haircut, you refer. So yeah, thank you so much for joining our Zoom today. Our Zoom days and time, 8:30 p.m. Nigerian time, Mondays and Thursdays. And I would like to apologize for whatever happened today. We would I'll put more security into consideration so that something like this won't happen again, even though it was beyond our control. But we are going to see to it. And I would implore everybody, please, to have their name up on their profile, please, so that we can easily admit you, recognize you, and admit you into the Zoom. And I would like to wish everybody a pleasant weekend, and we'll see you on Monday. Please take your RoyalQ business serious. And that's what the judge said. You say you are busy, you are busy, you are busy. That thing you are busy doing that you are placing over RoyalQ should be giving you money more than RoyalQ. Does it have the potential to give you wealth more than RoyalQ? We need to set our priorities straight. That's the truth. We need to set our priorities straight. Leader George has a 9 to 5. RoyalQ pays him more than his 9 to 5. Leader George has a 9 to 5. When it closes, it's going to start running, Mondays to do Zooms. That's why you see most times he's tired. Most times also in the Zoom, he's lying down because he just got back from work. So you have to set your priorities straight. His job pays him, but I can very much assure you that RoyalQ pays him well. So which one is he going to pick as priority? Nobody is saying you should quit your job, but which one are you going to pick as priority? Of course, the one that pays you more money, or the one that has potential to give you financial freedom and wealth. So please let's place let's know how to prioritize things. RoyalQ pays me, so I put RoyalQ above anything right now, that I'm doing. That's the truth, because it pays me more. Maybe when I get something that can pay me more than RoyalQ, of course, I'll give that particular thing time. So please, let's stop this. I'm busy, I cannot attend Zoom. If you miss Zoom for anything, please try as much as possible to watch the recordings. It's always there. RoyalQ is gold. It has the potential to give you everything you need. That's the truth. Financial freedom, time freedom is something you can do from your phone anywhere in the world. It's not a physical. If you have a physical business right now here and you want to travel abroad, you want to relocate, how do you move your physical business? You want to carry it on your head. Or with RoyalQ, it's on your phone. You can do it anywhere in the world. You can go anywhere with it. So please, take RoyalQ as a priority. Learn, ask questions, watch videos, gain the knowledge. You can position yourself, at the time when I was seeking the knowledge, I was watching one video a day. I make sure I watch one video a day, whether it's the robot, whether it's cryptocurrency. I made sure I watch one video a day. So try as much as possible. You can just dedicate 1 hour a day of your time to watch video and get the knowledge. Thank you so much and have a great weekend. Like I said, it's the weekend, so take out time to learn about the business. Thank you so much and good night. I'll see you on Monday.
Good
Thank
night,
you, Peter.
everyone.
Thank you,
Good
Mr.
night. Good night.